Hey guys, Tamara here. You may know me by my online handle, Total Spiffage. This is the first episode of my new podcast project, Live from the Closet, a kind of comedy podcast by and for LGBT young adults. Just a heads up, this podcast does contain explicit language. Also, I want to take a moment to thank my beta listeners, Tooch, Tabby, and my roommates who haven't yet been featured, but sat down to review this episode anyway. Also, as always, thanks to my Tumblr followers for encouraging and being so excited about this podcast. Thanks, guys. You can follow the podcast on Twitter at Closet Podcast, and be sure to let us know your thoughts with the hashtag Closet Podcast. You can also send us an email with questions, suggestions, or whatever else over at closetpodcast@gmail.com. We are also definitely looking for sponsors, so let us know if that's a thing you want to be a part of. Okay, that's it, I promise. On with the show. Welcome to Live from the Closet, a slice of life comedy podcast by and for LGBT young adults. So, Chell, you know, like that podcast thing, right?
Yeah.
The one I was telling you about, like,
yeah.
I don't know, like months ago.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, I've been building up to this my whole career.
To this very moment.
Yeah, of you and me alone in my closet.
Hell yes. My entire career of being annoying has been building up to me being alone in your closet with you.
So yeah, this is our new podcast adventure.
Love adventure.
It is a love adventure. It's a love adventure of us. But yes, this is Live from the Closet. It's our very first test episode.
Woo!
I'm Tamara.
And I'm Chell.
And we're in the closet. But not like figuratively, we're out. Like, we're out in the real world.
I couldn't be more gay if I tried.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Should we, like, state our shit? Because you have...
I'm going to state my shit because I've got shit to state.
Yeah. State your shit.
I am identify as non-binary, so I use they, them pronouns. I mean, who I like is, like, my own damn business, but it's gay.
I mean, whatever it is, it's gay.
Whatever's going on, it's gay. I don't have a gender, which makes everything I do extra gay.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. I'm just pansexual. So yeah, this show will not be about LGBT things, but it's gonna, like, it's inherently gonna be pretty gay.
Listen,
like,
anything I touch becomes gayer.
Yeah, that's just how it works. Like, me too.
I had a D&D game with my coworkers, and my DM asked me if my character was gonna be gay, and I was just like, yeah?
Didn't he start that out with, like, sorry to be blunt?
Oh, yeah. He goes, I have a really awkward question for you, and I'm just going to be blunt about it because that's the best way to be. And he was like, Orion, because that's my character. He was like, Orion, is he gay, straight, bi? And I was like, it took me a moment to realize what the awkward question was. And then I answered with bi because in my head I was asking my character, are you gay or are you bi? And he was telling me to go fuck myself. So... And eventually I asked him if he wanted to date a girl, and he went, no. I went, so he's gay.
So he's gay.
He's gay, but it has nothing to do with the fact that he's a fae. He just happens to be a fae and also gay, and he really hates that correlation.
Fae gay.
He's got fairy wings, and he's gay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
He hates it.
He should be a figure skater.
He should be a figure skater.
So we're
so gay.
So currently there is a show that is satisfyingly not yaoi from Japan. It's not like yaoi trope. It's Yuri on Ice is out, and it's on episode 9 right now as of this recording. And we just got done watching it, so it's on our minds right now. But if you're interested in it and you're worrying if it's yaoi bait,
it's not.
It's not. It's very, very good.
They almost got married. They literally almost got married.
But they compared it to a marriage proposal.
I'm sorry. There was finger kissing. Like,
There was.
There was, like, the taking the hand and, like, kissing the back of the fingers. Like, it was pretty gay. I, like, laid on the couch and just screamed, I can't believe they're gay for, like, 15 minutes.
Like, I was a little worried that like, the whole, like, spoiler alert, kind of, but there was a kiss, kind of, on screen, but they're not allowed to show it, I guess, without upping the rating, probably, in Japan. So they hinted at it by focusing on the lips, and it's they built up to it just so nicely that you can't deny that. Anyway, so moving on from trash anime.
They're in love.
I know, sweetie. Oh, I forgot to tell the whole premise of this whole podcast. Like,
Did we skip that?
We skipped the whole, like, we live together thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, we live together. I'm one of Tam's roommates.
Yeah.
And so Tam was like, I want to do a podcast. And I was like, great. I'm going to put myself in it.
You're going to put yourself in the closet with me.
That's where I prefer to be.
The reason that I have a closet in which to record the whole thing, I mean, I'm a voice actor. People pay me to talk, which you wouldn't be able to tell by the amount of times I stumble over my own tongue, but
People pay me to fix their computers, and that's great.
But yeah, we live together. We're all not straight. There's 6 of us living in this house. And I figured I'd start a podcast and just pull in whoever is around. And, we usually get some nice banter going. So I wanted to share that with the world.
You wanted to share our gay banter with the world?
I want to share my gayness with the world from my closet. Because I think it's beautiful irony.
I think it's great that this is, like, we were getting this whole thing set up. And Tam was like, we can put the recording thing out here. And I was like, no. We must be in the closet. It's live from the closet. I'm putting myself back in the closet.
It's a very small closet.
I've been out of the closet. It's bigger than it's almost as big as my whole fucking room.
Yeah.
I've been out of the closet since I was like 15.
Yeah, I've been out of the closet since I was like 16. I'm 24 now, so.
I've been out of the closet for like 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like exactly
crazy.
10. Yeah, I came out last thing.
Oh my God, when I was such baby gays.
I came out when I was at Thanksgiving of my 15th year of being alive, which is almost exactly 10 years ago.
You're not old. You're not old. Chell.
I feel a little old.
Oh.
I feel a little old.
I mean, it's okay to feel old. Your feelings are valid, and I love you very much.
Thank you.
But you're not old because that means I'm old.
You're a child.
I know, I'm a baby. Shush. I'm only 24.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm old or not because I'm fabulous. I'm the most fabulous.
Thank you to my Tumblr followers. I have a couple intriguing brain teasers for us to discuss today.
My brain doesn't want to be teased.
I mean, like, edge your brain a little bit. Oh. Enjoy that just the puzzlement.
Ask the fucking question.
Okay.
This is the Talos principle. Ask the question.
Okay. So Jade Icor asks, what's worse, a lesbian vampire or a bear wolf?
I don't. Oh,
like I'm assuming like a bear, like a gay bear, who's also a wolf.
I'm gonna go with gay bear, not because there's anything inherently wrong with it, but because I like vampires. Like I may have contributed to some fandom and only writing vampire stuff.
I know.
It was also Halloween.
But like, okay, so you're going for the bear wolf.
I'm saying that's worse.
Well, yeah, but if you pitted them against each other,
like in a fight,
in like an arena,
and you WWE SmackDown fight, bets, no hold bars. Oh, the bear werewolf is winning.
I don't know. Like, I mean, okay, speed and like.
Wait, what kind of vampire are you talking about? This is incredibly critical, because not all vampire myths allow them to turn into bats. Some only allow them to turn into mist under circumstances. And some vampires can be stopped in their tracks completely by having to count an object dropped from the floor.
I regret asking this question to you, specifically.
Yeah, I was like, you want to bring vampire lore to this party?
Yeah, well, okay.
You want to go down this road?
Well, which vampire lore would offer, like, the best fight?
The best fight vampire lore would probably be your traditional Bram Stoker's Dracula sort of vampire lore. Like, you gotta hit the stake in the heart. They can recuperate in their coffins.
Right.
Like, you're going for just the straight up no sunlight, can turn into a bat at free will. That's going to offer you the best one-on-one fight. Now, for werewolf lore, some werewolves can't transform unless it's the full moon.
Unless it's the full moon.
Which would bring them at a serious disadvantage.
So if you did it at the full moon, like, the fight's happening until, like,
but
waiting
do they retain their humanity and their ability to think strategically?
That's another...
Because...
Well, most vampires do, though.
I'm talking about the werewolf.
Oh, yeah. the werewolf probably would be better off, like, going into a full, like, berserker rage kind of thing.
Would it? Because
because
wolves don't see bats as prey. So would it actually go after the vampire? The vampire just turned into a bat and hung out near the top of the ceiling and waited for the wolf to tire itself out.
I mean, okay, but that would be kind of cheating. Like if you had to be full frontal.
If there was no holds barred, no hesitation. If you're not getting any like in there and any action for 30 seconds, you're disqualified. Shit. Then we're saying the werewolf is gonna win.
Okay, but part 2 of this question for me. Okay, so we talked about the fight.
Yeah.
What about like at the club after? Like who would bring more people back with them?
The lesbian vampire is bringing more people back.
Yeah. No, you're right. Lesbian vampire. So it's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, like he
wins
in the fight, but then she brings all the chicks home.
She brings all the chicks home, and like here's the thing: is that like a bear is a very specific subset of that demographic, right?
Yeah.
And we're thinking lesbian vampire, and like I'm gonna go with the vampire probably. If I was a vampire, I'd be high femme.
Yeah, high femme vampire.
Because then you could just make the.
But what if it's a butch vampire lesbian?
Then they're bringing home probably, unfortunately, because there's that stereotype that comes with being a vampire where you gotta look a certain way.
Yeah.
If it's a butch vampire, then I don't know. It depends on what girls are there.
I guess.
If they're going to respective clubs, like the gay werewolf is going to the gay club and the lesbian vampire is going to the lesbian bar, then I'm going to call it equal tie on who brings home the most people, because it's all going to be up to how many people they want to bring home, because they were either just like got beat down, so now they're going to be like, oh, you did so well, let me just help you have some blood to heal your injuries, or they're going to be like, I just like. And then there was like a body sand, and it'd be like all like hype mask. It depends. It's however many they want to bring home at that point.
Listen, I'm trying to make an interesting podcast. I just like.
I don't want to be like. Well, personally, I would want to go home with the lesbian vampire.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like.
But like, I mean, she's a lesbian, so like, I wouldn't, because that'd be weird, because I'm not a girl.
But, like, I don't know. Some lesbians are okay with, like...
If she's okay with the fact that I'm not a girl, then I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't go home with her if she wasn't okay with that.
Right.
Do you feel me there?
We have to, like, make out the whole story before we even think about the hypotheticals.
Listen,
I love this.
Hypotheticals are not useful unless there's parameters.
This is why I keep you around.
Yeah, because I'm great.
Okay, all right, moving on. So, all right. This is a personal one.
Okay, I'm here for personal. We're
very
gonna get a little personal.
Right, yeah, we're gonna get a little...
Shocking.
A little up close and personal here.
Up close
in
and personal
in the closet.
This is as deep as my voice goes.
Okay, so Adam Heron, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your URL here, asks, was there a movie or show that maybe an actor that played a party in realizing that you were not straight?
Charmed.
Okay, but which one?
I don't remember. I was really little. Did I mention it came out when I was 15? Like, that was, like, mostly one of my good friends, but also, like, a couple TV shows. Totally, the Winx Club played a part. Just, like, the entirety of the Winx Club.
Is this why my Jennifer Hill impression bothers you so much? No, my Jennifer Hill bothers me because I love Commander Shepard. I know for me, like, my dad had this whole game growing up, like, he would be like, okay, but who's hotter? Like, this girl or this girl? And eventually, I started to realize that, like, oh, I actually care about this because, like, the girls are actually hot.
Because you're gay.
Yeah, because I'm just gay. But definitely fucking Doctor Who. Like, I'm not even into Doctor Who anymore, but I remember when I was really into it back in high school, like, Amy Pond.
Yeah.
Karen Gillan. Oh, my God.
Nope, I'm here for that. I'm here.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, man, I'm just, like, most of my stuff wasn't, like, fictional characters. Like, it wasn't until recently that I got really big crushes on fictional characters. When I was younger, I was just, like, totally in love with, like, one of my best friends. And, like, I realized that real fast. And I was like, oh, but they're a girl. And I was like, oh, So I'm bi. Great. Ma, I'm bi.
This is happening.
I was like, well, this is the thing that's happening. I've always been kind of like, this is a thing that's happening that might as well happen. That's just kind of how I live my life.
I don't know. I was deep in the closet there, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Given our current location. But I was like determined not to. Just like I don't know what it was. I was just uncomfortable with the whole thing. And then I was like, oh wait. Nope, that's because I'm gay. That's because I'm into girls.
Oh, no, as soon as I realized I was into girls, everyone knew I was into girls. Like, I didn't care. I wasn't kissing anyone anyways.
What? You're like, you being out at all?
I know, there wasn't like, I think I was in the closet for like a week. Like, there was like no time period between the relationship. I like girls. I might be bi, and telling one of my other best friends that I was bi. There was like, it took me a while to come out to my mom just because of like whatever. But like, I feel like I realized it in the spring. My mom knew by the next fall.
I wasn't out until college. Like I was out in high school, but I just didn't tell anybody really because it wasn't really.
I was part of the Gay Straight Alliance.
Oh, we didn't have one.
We founded it.
Oh wait, actually we did have one, but I just never really went because it was in choir.
I was one of the founding members. I was the gay.
The gay in the Gay Straight Alliance.
Yep.
But yeah, I wasn't really out until college, and then I was like full throttle on the gayosphere.
Nice. You saw the gay and you did not turn back.
No. Okay. I have one more vital question.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Okay.
I hate
So.
vital. What is it?
Several bad puns later, says, I need to know what to do if someone says move, I'm gay, to me, but I am also gay.
Which one of you is current? If someone says move, I'm gay, I don't move aside for them because I don't move aside for anyone.
Oh, I know that. But like, if you're trying to be polite, this is somebody you're trying to be polite to.
If it's
and then shush,
sounds
don't
fake.
give me that look.
No, I'm actually super polite at work and other environments. Just in my personal life, I'm very.
So if someone was like, hey, move, I'm gay. And
I'd be like, hi, I'm gay, and step aside. I would out myself as well, then move aside, as it is a polite thing to do.
Just casually outs.
They casually outed themselves. I assumed they probably saw my gay TM haircut.
Is that like the etiquette? If like you okay, let's say I casually out myself and like we're coworkers and I'm just like, haha, I gotta go straight down this road and that's such a challenge or something.
I mean, if I'm comfortable and I'm out in my personal life, I assume the etiquette would be to out yourself as well, or at least be like, same, so they're like intrigued. But like if they out themselves and you're not as comfortable as they're outing themselves, you don't have to.
No, I mean you don't have to out yourself ever.
Right.
But like
if the etiquette if you are comfortable, I believe it is etiquette to out yourself as well, so you have some other gay penguins you can stand in the cold, harsh, straight world.
Gay penguins. You're huddling together on the edges of the ice floe.
Have you seen penguins? They stand with all their backs to the wind and they rotate so they can all stay warm.
Aw, we should do that.
I do that. I stand in front of you when it's windy.
That doesn't do anything. You're like half my size.
No, exactly. I mean, I stand in front of you assuming the wind is to your back. Otherwise, I'm behind you.
Well, then that's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not blocking the wind for anyone. I'm blocking the wind for mice.
You couldn't block the wind for me for shit. I would need like a pack.
You would need at least several Chells, which more than one Chell is too many.
But I mean, false, but okay.
I mean, the egos. You just hear in stereo, but I'm the best.
Man.
So yeah, if another gay asks you to move, you politely say you can either move aside without commenting that you are indeed gay, but unless like they're trying to like steal your, like if it's a break room at work and there's like one cookie left and they're like, move, I'm gay. No, that's your fucking cookie.
No, that's your fucking cookie.
You got there first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cookie. Cookies is war, man.
Cookies is war?
Cookies is war.
Okay, just so I know what we're dealing with here.
Cookies are serious business, man. But, man,
move, I'm gay. I haven't used that at work yet, but I'm really tempted to.
I really want to use that, but I'm like too scared. I'm too scared
the next
to say
time we go
I'm
shopping
gay.
together, I'm gonna use that.
But you can't use that on me.
No. I was just gonna use on a stranger. What are they gonna do? Fight me?
But that's like still kind of, I don't know.
It's
I couldn't
kind of
do
rude.
it on a stranger.
I wouldn't do it to you guys. Maybe like if we're going out and we're bringing some of the other roommates and like someone's standing in front of whatever I want. If it's one of my roommates, I'm gonna be like, move, I'm gay.
Yeah.
And like grab the object.
But in that case, then like like somebody like me would be like, no, fuck no, I'm gay. Like, I'm also gay, and you're not getting through because you said move, I'm gay.
Right, but I wouldn't actually need whatever it is they're grabbing. I'm just doing it to be obnoxious.
I'm not a confrontational gay. Like, I
am.
I know.
You're not a confrontational gay, which is why you bring me along so I can confront everyone else, and then you can just go around and get stuff done while I'm being too attention-hogging.
Listen, I use you for many things. That is not always one of them. I love you, and I hope you get something more out of this relationship than just my body heat occasionally when I'm blocking the wind.
I get someone who listens to me talk at them.
I mean, yeah, always, because you're interesting and funny. I mean,
you're on a heartfelt.
You're on my podcast.
Yeah, but I thought it was just because I was around. Granted, I'm always making myself around.
There are 5 people here who are around too. No, but also
I get really emotional whenever anyone actually wants to be near me because like
listen, I just locked myself in the closet with you. I think that's pretty much
I know. That's not gonna stop me from getting emotional about it. I am an emotional human being. And
what?
I know.
What are emotions? I haven't had an emotion in 3 years.
That's a lie. I saw you 20 minutes ago on the couch screaming about the gays. Also, I can pull up texts where you say things like,
Chell's pulling out the receipts. This only took, like 25 minutes?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
For those of you who couldn't see, which is most of you, I hope, Chell just picked up their phone, looked at it, and then said, no, I'm just kidding. And then put it back down, as if they were truly bluffing.
I'm just too lazy to pull the receipts. And you both know that it's true that you said that you love me, so I don't need to pull the receipts.
I mean, yeah, I do.
Right,
I do love you, Chell.
It's recorded forever. I'm stealing that audio clip and taking it with me everywhere I go. I need constant validation that someone likes me.
I can do it in my shepherd voice for you if you want.
No, I don't. Shepherd's friends die.
Very true.
Shepherd friends have unfortunate lives. I want to be liked, not dead.
I mean, that's just generally a good thing. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for us here this week.
All right.
Hopefully this made some of you laugh, and hopefully we can keep this going. We'll see. No promises.
I want to keep this going. Tam, I'm going to be on your case. I'm going to be your case like it's the fucking CSI.
What is the CSI investigating me for?
Podcast.
Not putting a podcast.
Yep. It's evolved under their jurisdiction now.
All right. Well, this has been the very first episode of Live from the Closet. I'm Tamara.
And I'm Chell.
Thank you so much for joining us.